Are you ready for some thrilling news straight from Stamford Bridge? Chelsea is reportedly eyeing a sensational left-back option that could elevate our squad to new heights. This player has been turning heads in the Premier League, and a bidding war with top rivals is brewing. Stick around to find out who it is and how he could change the game for us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay updated on all things Chelsea. Chelsea fans, let's dive into some exciting news coming from Stamford Bridge. We got our eyes on Rayan Ait-Nouri from Wolves. And let me tell you, this 23-year-old left-back is turning heads. Valued at around £58 million, he's caught the attention of not just us, but also Liverpool and Manchester United. This could spark a bidding war, and honestly, I can see why. Ait-Nouri has been described as incredible by Wolves boss Gary O'Neill, and he's really shown why this season. He's made 13 appearances so far, netting 3 goals and providing 2 assists. That's impressive for a left-back, especially when you consider how often he's been involved in the attack. He's not just filling a role, he's redefining it. The way he overlaps, inverts into midfield, and even finds the back of the net is something we desperately need on the left side. Now let's talk about creativity. Ait-Nouri has already outpaced our own Noni Madueke in this department. Yes, Madueke has had a solid start to the season with 5 goals and 14 appearances, but he hasn't registered any assists yet. Ait-Nouri, on the other hand, has that creative spark. He's already racked up 2 assists, and when you look at his metrics, they're looking better than those of both Madueke and Marc Cucurella. It's clear that Ait-Nouri can provide that extra flair we've been missing. And here's where it gets interesting. This signing could drastically change how we approach games. With Ait-Nouri on board, Enzo Maresca would have the flexibility to switch tactics based on our opponents. We could utilize Cucurella's defensive solidity in tougher matchups while letting Ait-Nouri unleash his attacking prowess against teams that leave space. Imagine the unpredictability we could bring to our gameplay. But I have to ask, is this really the right direction for Chelsea? Spending £58 million on a left-back is no small commitment. There's always that lingering thought. Could we use that money elsewhere? But then again, if Ait-Nouri can provide the creativity and versatility we need, it might just be worth it. I know some fans are already divided on this. Do we trust the management to make the right choice? Or are we risking too much on a player who's only been in the Premier League for a short time? Personally, I'm intrigued. The thought of adding a player with Ait-Nouri skills to our squad sends chills down my spine. I can just imagine the attacking combinations we could pull off. So, I want to hear from you all. What do you think about pursuing Ait-Nouri? Is he the creative left-back we need? Or do we have other priorities? Let's get a discussion going in the comments below. Your opinions matter, and I want to know if you're as excited about this potential signing as I am. Chelsea fans, let's dive straight into the latest transfer news that's got everyone buzzing. Reports from the Daily Mail indicate that Chelsea is closing in on a deal for Watford's promising young talent, Matthis Eboué. This 15-year-old starlet has been making waves in the Hornets Academy and has even showcased his skills at the youth international level for England, scoring for the U16s. The potential signing of Eboué is exciting, and I can't help but think about what this means for the future of our club. Eboué is not just any young player. He's the son of former Arsenal star Emmanuel Eboué. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Does this mean he's going to follow in his father's footsteps? Or does he have the potential to carve out his own legacy at Chelsea? It's a fascinating narrative, and as fans, we've seen how young talents can light up the pitch. Now, what's intriguing here is that despite his young age, Eboué has already made appearances for Watford's U21s. That's no small feat. It shows that he's not just a player with potential. He's already proving himself on a larger stage. The talks between Chelsea and Watford are ongoing, and both clubs are keen to agree on a fair compensation package for this talented forward. It suggests that both parties recognize his value and are motivated to get this deal done. Now, I have to say, this move could be monumental for Chelsea. Bringing in young talent like Ebou aligns perfectly with our strategy of investing in the future. We've seen how successful clubs have built their squads by nurturing young players, and this could be the start of something special. But I'm also cautious. Will he be able to handle the pressure of moving to a club like Chelsea at such a young age? You believe this is the best decision? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, we have a player who has shown remarkable promise, and on the other, we have the weight of expectations that come with wearing the Chelsea badge. It's a double-edged sword, but if we take a moment to look at the bigger picture, this move could set the tone for how we approach youth development in the years to come. Just think about the potential impact on the squad. If Ebou can integrate well and develop, we could see him contributing to the first team sooner than we think. Watford will surely be keeping a close eye on his progress, especially since they have other young talents like Rayan Andrews and Toby Adeyemo already making strides in their senior squad. I can't help but wonder how this competition for places will push Ebou to elevate his game. It's exciting and nerve-wracking all at once. As fans, we want to see our team succeed, and having a pipeline of young talent is essential for long-term success. Chelsea has a rich history of nurturing players, and with the right guidance, Ebou could be the next big thing. But I want to hear from you. What do you think? Is this the right move for Chelsea? Are we betting too much on youth? Let's spark a discussion. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I genuinely want to know your expectations, your frustrations, and how you feel about this potential signing. It's your chance to voice your opinions. Will Matthis Eboué be a game changer for us? And before you go, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on all things Chelsea, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any essential updates. Let's keep the conversation going as we navigate this thrilling season together. Thank you for tuning in, and let's hope for some exciting times ahead for Chelsea.